welcome to another video. So it is day 3 of us being in New York City, and it's very cold. It's currently -2 degrees outside, so it is freezing, and it's really nice though, compared to the heat back home. We do like the cold though, so it is very nice. I'm just getting ready for the day. We just had breakfast downstairs. I had some fantastic buttermilk pancakes, and I'm not a breakfast person, as you know. I normally only start eating like around 10-11 in the morning, and it's just past 7. So for me this is quite a big thing. But yeah, because we start the day so early and we do get breakfast here at the hotel, you know, we try to optimize. Anyway, I bought this sunscreen here. It's a very nice one. It's a 70+ one. So I use this every morning now before we go out, because even though it's winter, it's still important to put your sunscreen on. So what we've done so far is walk around a lot. Like, we are averaging 24,000 steps every day so far, which is, it's just ridiculous. So anyway, today we're gonna go to Brooklyn. We're gonna go walk the bridge and then go do some shopping on that area, and then we want to get some Shake Shack and just eat it there by like the water. So that's kind of the plan, that like the main kind of thing we're doing today. And I do want to do some shopping in Soho as well, so we might go there as well. We've like traveled like everywhere on the island in the last 2 days. I mean, my feet is actually really sore, and my back is also not doing great. I must now tell you that. It's not all the walking, it's the like strolling through the shops, like standing and strolling. That's what's kind of killing my back. I now realized, so I do have some painkillers that I take when that gets intense, but like the, you know, like normal walking through the streets, that doesn't hurt my back at all. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, it's been really good so far. It's just been really cold. So every day I basically wear like a beanie, even though I really don't want to wear a beanie today, because I don't know, I don't like to wear a beanie all the time, but it's so cold that I kind of have to, because your ears start like hurting. But anyway, I'm going to try to not wear a beanie right now. I'll pack it in the backpack. We're going to go in the subway first now before we go to the Brooklyn Bridge. And we're going to go to a Target because I'm on the hunt for some more e.l.f. makeup. I did buy some yesterday, but they didn't have a lot of stock. So we're going to a different one, so I can actually see if they have stock. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I mean, like I said, we've just been walking around a lot, exploring and stuff. We did buy like an unlimited subway pass, so we've been taking the subway quite a lot, which helps when my back is sore and I can't walk anymore. Then it's quite nice, and we have a subway just here by our hotel, so it's extremely convenient that we can get onto it directly and then go wherever we want to go. So it's been super convenient. What do we have plans for the rest of the week? We're gonna go see Harry Potter on Broadway, which is like a dream come true. We both really like Harry Potter, and I've never been to a Broadway show, so we got tickets to that. And then we are also going to, what else we're going to do? We're going to go visit some museums and stuff. So that's on the schedule for the rest of the week. We've done a lot of the like normal sightseeing stuff in our previous trips to New York City, like Empire State, you know, like all those kind of things. So there's a lot of that we're not going to do this time, just because we've done that already. And then on Saturday we are en route to Boston, which is exciting because we have never been to Boston before. So I'm extremely excited to explore this new city and yeah, just see, you know, what that is like. Just finishing my makeup before we go. I've had this super like crappy reaction, or not reaction, but so yesterday the wind was kind of intense, and then my eyes got very like teary, and then this mascara like burns the living out of your eyes. So I don't really know what I must do in terms of the mascara situation. Maybe I should just only put it on my top lashes and not at the bottom. Maybe that will work. But I was literally walking with sunglasses around the whole time, trying to keep the wind out of my eyes so that my eyes won't start tearing up, because it's like burns like super intense. So I don't know if it's just this mascara, and if I normally don't tear up when I wear mascara, but yeah, it's been actually pretty bad. So I'm just gonna put it on my top lashes, I think, and not my bottom ones. But yeah, I'm just getting ready, and then we're off. The shops don't open as early as it does back home, so even though we are done like super early, you can't get shopping like straight away. Majority of the shops only open between like 10 and 11, so because of that it's like a little bit, you know, like ugh. So some of the like bigger department stores were open earlier, but then all the other kind of cool shops only open between 10 and 11, but then they stay open a lot later. Like last night it was like dark already, I don't know, like 6 or 7 or whatever, and like everything is still open, you know. It just, the sun sets literally at like 20 past 5. It's pitch dark, so you're super confused because you're like what's going on? Why is it so so dark? And it's really not time to go sleep yet, but it feels like you have to go and sleep at that time already, so that's a little bit weird. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this, and then we're gonna head out. It is the next day. So yesterday I wanted to film more, but we're so busy, and you know, picking up the camera is really kind of the last thing that I think about. So I apologize that majority of this video is going to just be like a bunch of like b-roll, like footage and stuff, and not so much me speaking really. It's more just like capturing like the like cool moments. Anyway, it is the next day. Today is actually not going to be as cold. Yesterday was, I think it was between -3 and like 1 degree majority of the day, so it was very cold the whole day, so we kind of suffered. But we went, you know, to Brooklyn side in the morning. We did some shopping, went for coffee, and then yeah, we went over to the Brooklyn side and, you know, spent some time there, had lunch there, and then walked back over the Brooklyn Bridge. And then we did more shopping on this side, and yeah, then we just came back. So I am just getting ready now. Today we're going to well, hopefully, if it works out, going to the New York Botanical Gardens and to some other random museum thing that Jason is interested in seeing. Those are the two main things that I booked or that we planned. And then we might go through Central Park, just stroll through the park. And then, I don't know, we're trying to figure out what we're going to do like in the afternoon, but I'm not sure yet just because things change so quickly. So yeah, it's kind of all over the show, but that's kind of the plan for today. I have like this K-way on and just like a hoodie underneath and just like gym leggings, and I'm gonna just wear some comfortable walking shoes because my feet is really suffering at this point. So I'm just trying to walk with, you know, comfortable kind of shoes, just because we walk so far every day. It's quite intense on my feet. Anyway, so that's kind of it. I'm just getting ready. Jason went to go get breakfast downstairs, but I didn't feel like having any this morning, so I stayed back. And yeah, I'm just trying to get ready so that when he gets back I'm good to go. But I wanted to quickly show you all the e.l.f. products that I got. So, I mean, these were on my list to get, so I'm so happy that I got all these things. The first one is, I mean, I went to so many shops to try and find this, and apparently it is sold out like everywhere. And this is supposed to be like a dupe for the Super Goop kind of tinted sunscreen, but this is like the e.l.f. version of it. So I'm very excited to use this. So that's I got. Then I just bought another e.l.f. Camo Concealer because mine ran out at home. Then I got this e.l.f. Plumping Lip Gloss. It's like a nudie pinky color. So I'm excited to kind of try that out. And then I got one of their No Budge shadow sticks. So I bought this last time when we were on our trip, and I love these. I love eyeshadow sticks, so I've just bought another one of that. Then I'm excited to try out this brow pencil. So it's just a pencil at the top and then like a little brush at the bottom. Excited for that. And then the last thing I got was the like the e.l.f. Camo CC cream. It's like this. This is also apparently supposed to be like a dupe for the It Cosmetics one. So yeah, very excited. Love e.l.f. Always have. I've always liked like basically everything I've tried, but unfortunately back home you don't get e.l.f. products, so it's kind of frustrating. Yeah, anyway, so that's kind of what I got. I've been loving this sunscreen that we got, these like Neutrogena 70 plus one. I like think it's great, so I'm so happy that we got this. Just because, you know, with spending time outside basically the whole day, every day, I feel like you can get some damage done on your skin. We had some insomnia cookies last night, and I kind of feel this morning, like I can feel that I had some kind of like cookie sweet thing situation. I feel it in my body, so it's not that great, and I think that's why I didn't want to have like breakfast this morning, because I feel a bit like ugh. So yeah, but yeah, that's basically it. That's the update. Again, I try to film as much as I can, but it's basically more of a compilation of like b-roll and like sightseeing stuff than me actually talking you through it. That's just the way I think this is gonna like play out and stuff, and I don't like to film in public, and because we are basically outside the whole time, and we don't have like our own car, and I like to film in the car, like with our Colorado trip, you know, I could film in the car and stuff like that. We don't have a car here today, this trip. I mean, I wouldn't want to drive in the city in any way. So it's basically me updating you every day when we get back to the hotel. But yeah, that's basically it. So I'm gonna get ready. I will film when I can. the morning. It is like, I think like 2 days later, and I thought I would just give you a quick rundown of what we've done the last 2 days and what we're going to do today as well. So it's been so busy. We've been walking. I think I've mentioned this before, but to date we've averaged at like 22,000 steps every day for the last 5 days or so. So yeah, it's been busy. We like go to one place, then we decide, oh, we want to go there now, then we like rush to get there again, and that's kind of been the like thing the last week. So that's also why like I don't even film every single day. But so not yesterday, the day before, we actually went to a live taping of Late Night with Seth Meyers at, I think it's the NBC studios, and it was amazing. Obviously we don't know what goes into, you know, all the behind the scenes of like a talk show like that, so it was so interesting to just see like how everything runs behind the scenes, and that it's actually nothing like what you know see when the show actually airs on TV, and all like the behind the scenes stuff with like the producers and the lights and the audience and like how things work and the cameras and all those things. So it was so nice to see that. So we did that, and then what else? We went to yesterday we walked the High Line. It was very, very cold, but we walked the High Line again, and then we also last night went to watch Harry Potter and the Cursed Child at like on Broadway, and it was I've never seen a production like that ever before. It was absolutely fantastic. It was like, I think 3.5 hours. It was, you know, it's quite long, but it was like fantastic. So that was a big highlight as well. And other than that, we've just shopped, like ate like junk food really, and as those kind of things. But today is our like last full day in New York City. Tomorrow we leave to go to Boston, so we have to get like our last New York kick in today. So the only thing that we have like planned, like scheduled, is at 10 o'clock this morning we're going to go to the Edge at Hudson Yards. So it's like an observation deck, or the newest observation deck in the city. I've been to the Empire State on top of the rock and the One World Trade Center before, but this one is new-ish, so haven't been to this one. So we're gonna go. It's quite scary though from the pictures, because it's has this edge that goes out from the building, so it just kind of like really like hangs over the city. So it's pretty scary. Even though I'm not scared of heights, I think I'm gonna like lose my mind and not want to go all the way to the edge. But yeah, we're doing that this morning, and then this evening, or like I think 5 o'clock, we have a reservation to go to a library museum situation, and I'm also very excited about that because I've seen videos of that and it looks so cool. So we're going to go see that, and that's kind of it for today. We've done, I think, all the shopping in New York City that we've wanted to do. And what else? Yeah, that's basically it. Tomorrow we get on our Amtrak to go to Boston, which I'm really excited about because we haven't been. You know, we've been to New York City like quite a few times now, so we're pretty familiar with, what it's like and stuff, but we haven't been to Boston before, so that's going to be very interesting. And then yeah, we're going to spend there like 4.5 days in Boston. then we're off to Philadelphia, and then we're off to Washington DC. So we still have 3 stops to make before we actually go back home. But this week, you know, has flown by, but at the same time it's also felt very long because we've done so many things and we are pretty tired. My legs have like cramps from all the walking, and like my feet is so sore. So I think we'll definitely walk less in the other cities because they're not as big as New York City. So we might be able to rest our legs a little bit more. And I also think we'll do a lot less shopping in the other cities just because there is more historical sites and museums that we are planning to go and see. Anyway, I'm going to get ready. Jason went for breakfast again. I didn't want to have anything right now, so I'm going to get ready, and then I'll obviously film when we go to the Edge and to the library tonight. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And then I most probably will check in with you tomorrow or maybe the next day.